Okay, jumping right in. Hey guys, my name is Erin Winters. I'm the owner of Bare by Erin, which is a mobile beauty business located in both San Diego and Austin, Texas. I am a licensed esthetician. I've been licensed for 12 years now. I call myself a holistic esthetician and energy practitioner because I'm always finding ways to blend beauty, wellness, and tie in the mind, body, soul, beauty connection. I was first introduced to the beauty industry at a very, very young age. Both my mom and my aunt are in the beauty industry, so I just grew up always playing with my dollies and brushing their hair and doing their makeup. And I started even tweezing eyebrows and doing facials for my girlfriends at summer parties at like 13 years old. So I feel like I fell into my passion for the beauty industry at a very young age and really just hit the ground running with that once I decided to go to beauty school. So my path as an esthetician started in the medical industry. I was working under a plastic surgeon at a med spa when I was first out of beauty school, and my initial plan of going to be a licensed esthetician is that I wanted to go to nursing school so that I could do Botox injections and really continue on that medical path. And after being there for just about 6 months, I really realized that that environment wasn't for me, and that industry just long term wasn't going to be fulfilling for me or something that I wanted to really immerse myself in. So I was looking for a redirection and wasn't quite sure where to go or what to do. And I had a family friend refer me to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow counter at Nordstrom Fashion Valley in San Diego. Anastasia was the brow queen. She blew up in like the 2010s and really is what put brow artistry and the importance of brow artistry on the map. So I went down to the counter, I met with the manager, and she literally hired me on the spot. So I really fell into brows and going down that avenue, and I'm just so grateful for the opportunity of being able to work so closely with Anastasia as a brand, specifically being trained under her, being, working with her reps and her trainers, and just seeing the ins and outs of not only her brand, but other luxury brands while working at Nordstrom. So after I left Nordstrom, I was there for about 4 years, and then I branched out with my girlfriend and I, but we were working at the counter together, and we decided to become business owners. So I was 25 years old, and I was like, I'm ready to be a business owner, and all my clients are gonna follow me. And it was, at the time, one of the scariest things that I had ever done. I was really taking a leap, really putting myself out there, and had no idea how it was gonna turn out, but I was like, I'm gonna try it anyway. And if everything fails, like, we'll go back to the drawing board. So super grateful, very fortunate that the majority of both of our clients followed us, and we were able to continue to build based off of just referrals alone. And then that started to gain traction a lot more, and I built the whole book of business just on eyebrows in San Diego. Fast forward a few years, being a business owner for, I'd say, about 5 years. I really started to kind of hit a wall with brow artistry and with the makeup industry, and I just really wanted more. My soul was craving more. Super grateful for what it is that I had built, the foundation that I had created, all the skills that I had added into my toolbox, and I knew that there was something else in my wheelhouse that wasn't quite there yet, that I wanted to fulfill my entire potential. So I started to fall back in love with skin, and I really fell in love with natural alternatives and natural treatments. I had separated myself from the medical side of aesthetics, and I'd separated myself from the cosmetic and beauty side of aesthetics, and I was really coming back to botanical beauty and herbalism and just, methods and techniques that were, stripping things back to their bare essence, and speaking to my clients about that too. That was something that I, would consistently hear as I was like kind of dipping my toes in this path, was just how much I boosted my clients' self-esteem, after coming to see me. And it was, yes, they're getting a treatment where they feel like they look better and they just enhance their image. And after spending time with me, you know, and hearing my mindset around the beauty industry and how every single person is beautiful, that, you know, my clients really boosted their self-image. So I started to just follow down that path more, and tied in energy work and facials and just how I could, you know, create one session and one treatment and have it be this full mind, body, soul, beauty experience. So after being in San Diego literally my entire life, I decided to pack up and move to Austin, Texas. I essentially left my entire business that I had built from the ground up, full books of clientele, and relocated to a city where I don't have any business. Moving here is what has opened up so many pathways. I was starting to feel a bit stagnant as a solopreneur. I was starting to feel a little isolated as well, and really, you know, someone who just naturally has like an adventurous, wanderlust spirit, starting to feel a little confined, just going to work and just being at my studio in my chair with my clients like back to back every single day. So coming here to Austin, I was here about a week, and then I had this message pop through, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if I just went to people and set up in their homes? What if I brought this spa experience to them? And I started to just kind of snowball off of that, and started feeling more creative with types of treatments that I was bringing to people. And, you know, really my message is coming home to yourself through self-care and through your beauty rituals. And what better environment to do that in than literally someone's home. So that's what I've been building here in Austin, and it has started to really take off, which has been really awesome to watch it grow. If I had one piece of advice for any person just starting out as an esthetician, would be to pick a lane, pick an avenue, and just harness and hone in on that skill set. So whether you want to specialize in brows or lashes or skin or more body treatments, you know, products, like there's literally endless potential, but just pick one avenue and get really, really good at that skill to master it. That'll be your bread and butter, and then you can take that anywhere. I would say any person who's hesitating on making a move, like just do it. Like if you're feeling that desire, you're feeling that soul's calling, it's definitely there for a reason. So that was just a really brief intro about me. I know I threw a lot of information at you, but just being able to introduce myself and start to connect with my community that I'm building here is just so nourishing for me. And I really look forward to hearing from you and hearing from any of your requests to questions that you've always wanted to ask an esthetician, you know, specific videos and things that you'd like me to comment on or maybe even demonstrate on. But moving forward, I'm very excited to bring that mind, body, soul, beauty to this platform, and just really just educate. Yeah, I think that's all I have for today. Lestat's already taken a little cat nap. I know you'll see a lot more of him in every single video. I am going to finish my delicious cacao in my Harry Potter mug, and I will see you in the next one.